What's up, guys? This is Kristen from KristenCoaching.com. We're going to be exploring today what happens if you feel like your relationship is beyond repair. That can be a really difficult place to be in when you're feeling like your relationship is kind of coming to an end point. There's a lot of negativity going on. Most likely you're fighting about a lot of things, and overall you're feeling unhappy. And this is a really difficult place to be in, right? Because when we get in relationships, we get in them for the purpose of wanting them to last as long as possible. You know, you want to live that happily ever after. And so, joining your life with somebody else and coming to this head where you feel like, it's just not working, could be really hard and a really sad place to be in. And I wanted to spread some awareness on some of the signs that maybe you are noticing that your relationship is beyond repair. And it's important to pay attention to these signs because you got to figure out if your relationship is worth salvaging or if it's time to split ways. So we're going to dive into the signs that your relationship could be beyond repair, and we'll talk about them, okay? So basically the first sign that your relationship could be done and on the outs is that, when you think about your partner, you don't feel happy. And that's a huge indicator that things aren't working for you. When we think of our partners, we want to have a positive energy when we think about them. Partners are supposed to be supportive for us. We're supposed to love them. We're supposed to care for them deeply. We're supposed to have positive feelings for them, right? And that's in any healthy relationship. So if you're thinking about your significant other and negative feelings come to mind, or just maybe feelings of sadness, or, just anything that doesn't make you feel happy, could definitely be a sign that you guys are on the outs, and it's not a place that I'm sure you want to be in as well when we're feeling that way about our significant other. Anything negative is not a good place to be in. So just thinking about and imagining your partner, what kind of emotions and what kind of feelings come to mind. It's just an opportunity for some self-reflection and some self-awareness, and it's really important to do that. So think about your partner and just reflect on what's coming up for you. Another sign that your relationship could be beyond repair is that you're just not feeling emotionally satisfied. You're feeling like your emotional needs just aren't being met by your partner. And maybe you're seeking elsewhere to find that. Maybe it's friends. Maybe it's just other people in your life that you're able to confide in. When we stop confiding in our other halves, we really are blocking a huge part of what's going on for us when it comes to our relationship. We're blocking a big piece of ourselves when we're not able to communicate that and emotionally open up and be vulnerable with our significant others. So if you're feeling emotionally unsatisfied, that's a big deal, and it's a place that you most likely don't want to be in for a long time. Another sign could be you're just not feeling a close sense of partnership. Again, in any type of a healthy relationship, you guys are 50-50 partners, right? You're putting in equal amounts of work to make sure that your relationship is solid and good and healthy. So if you're feeling that your significant other is not really a partner, and you're feeling, distance from them, or you're feeling like that maybe they're not contributing much and it's creating some resentment and hostility within you, whatever it is. But if you're just not feeling a sense of connection with them, that's a big problem, and just something to be really aware of. And again, this is a really hard topic to discuss, but it's important as well, because we don't want to go and continue down this road of unhappiness, just to say that we're in a relationship, just to say that we are with a significant other, to give us some level of comfort, because at the end of the day, you want to be happy. So if you're feeling not close with your partner, that's not a happy place to be in. And, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we have to be real with ourselves and be honest that we're in this place. And another sign that your relationship could be beyond repair is that your relationship overall just feels toxic and unhealthy. Maybe you guys are fighting a lot. Maybe you guys are actually ignoring each other all the time. Maybe you guys have the type of a relationship where you don't even feel like you are intimate partners. Maybe you're more like housemates. And any time where you're feeling a sense of maybe just toxicity or a level of unhealthiness, trust that gut instinct. You're right. However you feel, that's your reality, and that's how it is for you. And I think a lot of people can make excuses for themselves and what's really going on in their relationship. But at the end of the day, when we really ask ourselves, does this relationship feel healthy to us? And the answer is no, then most likely, again, that's not a good place to be in, and it could be a sign that your relationship could be down the wrong path and possibly beyond repair. The last sign, and this is a huge sign that your relationship is beyond repair, is that if you've lost hope. Sometimes we get in these types of situations where, yes, we're still in a relationship, but we have no hope that we can be happy again. We have no hope that, it's going to turn out well for you. If you don't have hope and you feel like things are just not going to get better, that's not a good place to be in. That's a place of despair, and it feels negative, and it almost feels like you are defeated. And I don't want that for you, and I'm sure you don't want that for yourself. In any type of a relationship, you want to have hope, and you want to have happiness, and you want to feel like your relationship is going well. And if things are not working out for you, it's time to really hone in on this. Do you want to make this work? If you do, you have to start doing some actions. You have to start making effort. If you're not going to make effort to make it work, it's not going to work. Your partner has to do the same. You both have to make efforts. If one or both of you are not willing to put an effort to make it work, then most likely it's time to split ways. And that's okay. Not every relationship is going to pan out in the long run. And the faster that you accept that for yourself, the faster your partner accepts that for yourself, the faster you guys will be happy in the long run. You'll be able to split up, do your own thing, and hopefully find somebody that is able to cause all these amazing feelings and be able to, have that sense of connection and that desire that you really do deserve and that you do want. And sometimes we're not meant to be with the person that we're, trying to make a life with. But I do encourage you to make sure that you have put as much effort as possible, same with your partner, and do the best work that you can do. And again, if after that it's still not working, okay, at least you can say that you tried your best. So feel free to ask me any questions or comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please subscribe to my video or my YouTube page if you haven't done so already, and you'll get pop-ups every time I create a new video, okay? And I'll see you guys next time. And thanks so much for watching, and good luck.